How's it going, everyone? And we've returned to Civ 5 and the rise of our Hunnic Empire once again. Uh, and we can see that we're doing okay. We're doing all right. We've got a couple areas where we're falling behind a bit. We're not the largest population. We are a little bit above average, but we are seventh in population, which makes me think there's not a huge spread between us and the best there. Oh, someone's not doing particularly well. We're doing okay in crops. We're doing okay for manufactured goods, which is nice to see because I'm pretty sure we were lagging behind there for quite some time. We have the most gold. We are the richest nation in the world. Oh, that is nice. We are one of the larger nations, only a little bit above average, but that's probably because somebody here is struggling. We don't have the largest army, not by a long shot. But we don't really need a huge army right now, so that's okay. Our approval rating is, oh, glorious. Oh, it was in the tanks for so long that this is nice to see. And literacy, we're average. We're average. And there's not a huge spread here, even between the worst and the best, so everyone's pretty much following along. But last time, we saved this Austrian settler from barbarians, and instead of keeping him for ourselves and using him to maybe get these pearls, we gave him back to Austria, and the Austrians are grateful that we have freed their captured citizens, and hopefully they won't be angry with us about it. I'm gonna leave the swordsman out here for a little while just to keep an eye on this guy, because I don't believe that they can found a city with me right there. And yeah, the cities are doing well. Cities are doing well. The religion is spreading quite nicely amongst our own cities, and it's pushing its way into Zanzibar, and it's in Laventa, not in Hanoi. Hanoi has no religion. Heathens. So we'll just heal up the swordsman, and we're doing well. We'll get back into the. Is there a way through here? I really want to know what's going on beyond our borders here. Rather than waiting for the scout to get over here and check it out, I'm just going to send this guy out and about to see what's beyond our knowledge. I feel like I really missed the beat here with expanding our visible map, our knowledge of the world. Sugar for Con, every time. Every single time. Sugar for cotton. All day, every day. And Zanzibar is still quite happy with us. We're getting some delicious trade. Some wonderful income. It's all good. New Sarai will be getting walls very soon at the rate we're earning them delicious gold from the taxes of our people. 42.5 from the output of cities, 35 from intercity trade, and 33 from trade routes, 9 from religion. So the church isn't a huge component of our income, at least not yet. There we go. Okay, we will send you. Hello, yes, you. We'll send you north first, because the guy went this way, and I don't know what's going on, but I want to see all of this eventually. Pretty sure there's deep water. Yeah, all around here there's deep water. Around the fish. Fish, fish, fish. Fish, fish. Fish, 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 fish. Lots of fish. Lots of fish. So, let's see. Cities are not growing overly quickly. Rec and New Sarai are both growing quite nicely, though. They're both 4 turns away from increasing. Where is this? Not my problem. Not my problem. And we can adopt a policy. This is good because that will increase happiness and culture. with military caste. So each city with a garrison increases local city happiness by 1 and culture by 2. And then we can get professional army, which decreases the cost of upgrading things and constructing barracks and all that sort of stuff, which we've only got 1 barrack so far, so that's a good one to have. And that's increased happiness, yay! And culture, yay! So let's see what's up here. Apparently not a whole lot going that way. So who do we have? We have Zanzibar. We can trade with Cape Town, and we will receive religious pressure for doing so, but we won't give them any religious pressure for doing so, because St. Paulton hasn't converted to our religion yet. But Zanzibar is still the most profitable trade route. So we'll continue trading with Zanzibar. And yeah, so it gets deep up there, but there's a little channel here that might lead somewhere interesting. Just might lead somewhere interesting. I hope so. I hope it's not just like there's another little island out here that now has an Austrian city on it. That would be kind of frustrating. Although we do have open borders with Austria, so if there's an Austrian city there and there's more stuff beyond to explore, we can just hop, skip, and a jump past them and keep going. There might be something else over here. I can't shake the feeling that there's more to the world than what we've seen. Let's just... And there's... Oh my! Oh. Okay, yeah, that's... We've discovered ruins. And barbarians. Lots of barbarians. Well, my friends, you're going to get some good experience here. I'm glad I picked the one that has both of the upgrades to terrain, the flat terrain and the hilly terrain upgrades, because he's going to need them. Where are you? You're Zanzibar. Cape Town. Cape Town is glad to see that we've discovered a natural wonder, and now we are friends. Cool. That is a very major victory. That is only a major victory. Let's go with the very major victory. And you have finished with that, which increases production towards Machu Picchu. So you can go back to doing whatever. Because yeah, that's now 3 production. Machu Picchu. Oh, Machu Picchu. That'll be nice. That'll be nice, but my attention's a little focused over here for the minute. Yeah, Machu Picchu and the National College will both finish off here soon, as will the market, and then later lighthouse and a harbor. All very good. Let's just go ahead and finish these guys off since no one else seems to be interested quite in attacking. I really hope that's a map, actually. Like, I know there's a lot of really good stuff you can get from there, and the map is sort of not necessarily that great. That's nice for Austria. Austria and Hanoi, they're allies. Apparently somebody wanted religion, and now that made them happy. That would be my guess, because they weren't religious before. Oh, we can buy walls in New Sarai. Should do that while I'm rich enough to afford it and can remember to do so. Have some walls. Good stuff. Alright, decisive victory. Oh, excellent. Let's chop these guys down. Oh, that wasn't decisive. I mean, it was, but generally if they say decisive victory, you're going to slaughter them to the last man, and everything will be cushy. No, that time it left them alive. The brutes. Kilimanjaro. Oh, I want to build around Kilimanjaro. Oh, that's delicious. We might have to colonize a new landmass, because I can see why Austria wanted to be out here. If that Austrian scout has been captured, then I might just keep it for myself. Not scout. Sorry, settler. I might keep it for myself and just build a city out here for myself. Cause, oh, I want that. Oh, I want that so much. Of course, I need to make sure I'm floating the cash to buy a harbor immediately, because that'll be necessary to connect it to the trade network with the capital. But it'll need to be on the ocean. Oh, there are a lot of them. Most well-fed people, Maria Teresa. Me! We're doing just fine. We're not the most well-fed people, but we're doing all right. It's only a major victory. That's quite a major victory. Oh, yes. They came back into view. Kill them! Treasure. Okay, so 95 gold. Yeah, okay. That's acceptable. It's fine. It's not what I wanted, but whatever. 95 gold. It's 95 gold. It's nothing to sneeze at. Oh, we're almost done Machu Picchu. Oh, I'm so excited. And the market, and the National College. So much good going on. Okay. Need to work these guys over. Wow, they did a lot better than I was anticipating there. This might not go as well as I was hoping it would. Of course, they're not all attacking me, so it's not a huge concern. These guys are still attacking me, which is not pleasant. Oh, now they're all attacking me. Us, them. They're not doing a great job of it. Yeah, just I might have left that too long. They might not make it. But they were all pretty injured. Well, these guys will probably just keep attacking, which is not great, but these guys probably won't, because they'll probably be killed in the attempt. I like it if they did and got killed in the attempt, and it gave me the experience necessary to get an upgrade in there, because then I could just free heal this guy and continue slaughtering everything. 7. Okay, 7 we can work with. We can heal from 7 damage because we get 10. It may take a while, but it'll work. And oh, this is it. We're coming up. Turn 604 is going to be a good one as we build our first world wonder, the great and amazing Machu Picchu. I'm just going to another attack there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 25% more gold from city connections. Oh, yeah, let's look at that. Let's look at that. Look at it. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Now, Dila, we're going to put you back on your default focus so that you grow at your regular rates and all that. And Attila's court needs a new focus as they finished with the National College. Must build a market in all cities. Cost goes up the more cities there are in the empire. Trade routes other players make to a city with an East India Company will generate an extra 4 gold for the city owner, and the trade route owner gains an additional 2 gold for the trade route. Question remains: St. Polten or Dila for the East India Company? I don't know. Each source of iron produces more. We have iron here, and iron here. That would be a good one. Increase production. Dila. I should put a harbor in Dila. How much would it cost to put a harbor in Dila? 1320. That'll take a little while. but there's no reason not to wait for that gold to show in, because it'll actually show up quite quickly. There's one source of iron, so a forge would give us a little bit more stuff. Stable would be... We don't have a stable. Build a stable! We have horses and we have sheep. Stable would be useful. And lastly, New Sarai. I want to build an amphitheater here. I want to continue watching what's going on over here. Oh, we have Machu Picchu. Look at that, 70 gold per turn. Oh yeah. That is fantastic. And since these guys don't ever stop to heal, we will resupply the units and slaughter them all. It'll just take a little bit of time. Oh, we don't even get attacked this turn. Fantastic. And the caravan is ready to go back to Zanzibar. How are you guys doing? 31 out of 100 hit points. I'll let you heal up a bit. This is good. This is good. How's your experience? 30 out of 60. You're halfway to another level. I get the distinct feeling I'm not going to find any Austrian cities out here. That would be why they've been moving that huge army in and out of my space, trying to consider whether or not they can actually get in here and take all of this. And I'm going to do it with just one unit. It's a brute. Those are the hand axes and another brute. And then I'm going to climb up on some hills and try and get a good view of what's going on. I really want to bring my scout out here. What do we have? That would be a decisive victory. That would not be a decisive victory. That would be a decisive victory. We'll just wait. I do want to bring the scout out here. I don't want to take the money out of the Empire to do that, though, because that'll cost a little extra, but we're making 74 per turn. We can probably afford to bring the scout out, and by the time the scout gets out here, we'll probably have all of these cleared out. That is potentially worthwhile. Get the scout out here and just tell him to go and explore. That's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. Oh, it's them. They're not who I want to be attacking me because they don't get back. Oh, we have a new production we need to work on in Rec. Good stuff, good stuff. Do we want to do a temple? Harbor? Well, we're not trading from here. Not yet. We can do a temple for more faith. I'm not sure what kind of a benefit that's really going to provide. You, come out here, please. You, still not a decisive victory, so we will wait. I want to be able to slaughter these guys in one strike. That way I can get back to working out the brutes. Okay, so... Oh, we're doing city-state turns. Yeah, the turns are starting to take a little bit longer at this point. They're still fairly quick turns. But overall, there's not too much to worry about. Can I get them in one go? No, and what are we up to? 49. So we'll just heal another 10. So we're at 59. And they'll probably attack to take off a few points. I realize I could just walk through either of these barbarians and take a hit from these guys, despite not being in the entrenched position that is used for healing. But I'd rather just wait it out. There's still a few turns before the scout shows up, so I'm not overly worried. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a minor victory. That's a decisive victory. Let's just take care of these guys. Because that'll be some experience. How much experience? Hello. Oh, yes, we will accept open borders with you. No experience. That was no experience. You didn't get any experience for killing barbarians. What? Well then, what was the point? Why are you not getting experience? Why are we not getting experience? We're losing grasp on Zanzibar. Losing grasp on Cape Town. Okay. Decisive victory. Oh, you weren't the hand axes. Well, we'll take care of you anyways. Zanzibar, I do care about. Gold gifts are still more effective than normal. And they demand tribute from Leventa and they want whatever. Well, I will give you gold. I will give you 500 gold. Buy some time. Keep the happiness in the Empire. Gotta keep the happiness in the Empire. That or I conquer Zanzibar and just keep it for myself. But that's a question for there. I don't care about Cape Town. I'm not going to spend money on keeping Cape Town friends. That's not something I'm interested in. This landmass, however, that is something I'm interested in. I realized that if I told Austria no to the open borders, that they wouldn't be able to send more settlers and armies over here very easily. They would still be able to. They could go around. Yeah, they could come down here through the middle, around Zanzibar, or through here. What do we have here? Decisive victory, because we have the terrain advantage. Finally! That's some good stuff right there. Keep trading with Leventa. They're worth tons of money. Austria is no longer an ally of Hanoi. That's nice. We're getting culture in for that. And we're only 77 turns up from another cultural implementation, but we're also at the point where we're starting to build a bit more of them cultural buildings, which are useful. So we will see. We will see what we see and do what we do. Where's our scout? There he is. He's on his way. No longer friends with Cape Town. Oh, I'm so concerned. Oh, we'll have to heal you up a bit before we set you out wandering about again. But I am intrigued by this new landmass. Now I'm wondering if there's another path around here that leads west, since we are currently looking east at the moment. But we will explore this as fully as we can, and if we run into other people, hopefully not Genghis Khan, because we've heard some terrible things about him, we will see. We will see what we come up against. He's doing some good healing there. We have a scout arriving. As soon as he gets on land, we'll just tell him to go and explore. At that point, the AI should be good enough that he'll actually search about, or we can just manually control him. I don't see any problem with that at this point. We have discovered education.
Education is the best proof.
Good stuff, good stuff. What do we have? Chivalry, machinery, physics, steel, astronomy for deep sea crossings. What does everyone want? Military and foreign advisors want defensive pact treaties, Alhambra, castles, and knights. And the economics advisor wants the Notre Dame and trebuchets. I wouldn't mind having crossbowmen. Knights are also not a terrible idea. And defensive pact treaties. Yeah, especially if we're running into other things here. I want to be able to put a defensive pact treaty with Austria, which is an odd thing to say. Perhaps considering that I've been dead convinced that they were going to invade us on multiple occasions. But they are one of the more powerful nations, and if Genghis Khan is over here, I'll be a buffer between them and Austria, so Austria might want to be a part of that. Or then again, they might not want to be a part of that. They might not want to be drawn into a war at my extreme border. Oh, we're pretty close to getting that harbor in St. Polten. Getting a forge there. Lots of good stuff happening in the Empire. Lots of good stuff happening. And yes, the Scout has the increased visibility, so this will be wonderful. We'll just stick them on hills whenever we can, because they get an extra bit of visibility if they're on the top of the hill. And we've got Kilimanjaro. Oh. We have a spy! Balambar has been recruited as a spy. Well, there's only one person I can spy on right now. That's Austria. Well, I could go into Zanzibar. Actually, yeah. Go to Zanzibar and just keep them friendly. Keep them friendly. That'll be wonderful. Oh, what do we have out here? More iron. Is anybody surprised? There's more iron. Maria Theresa has completed the Angkor Wat. She's doing a lot of them wonders. That's why her score's so high. She's doing a lot of them wonders. We have one, but it's a great wonder. It's the best wonder. I wonder what's south here. Can we go south from here? This is kind of what I was hoping to find over here. That's kind of what I was hoping to find. We need to do some productions. Ooh, university. University would be good. Do we want to do temple? Caravansary. I mean, a workshop will be nice for if we get to the point where we're setting up a new city, but for now, we'll do the temple. What was our religion improvements? Amphitheaters provide faith. We get culture from France. Okay, so the temples aren't actually all that important. And okay, let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like that's the end of the island. And there's some ruins and a barbarian encampment with a horseman, which our swordsmen should be able to take care of. And there's a river there. Some iron. Some fish. Oh, this will be a good island to take over. This will be a very good island to take over. Let's send you over this way. And you guys can come on down. You're not at full strength, but you're good enough to take care of a horseman and capture a settler. Oh, this is good. This is good stuff. This is very good. Are we ready to build a new city? Maybe we wait until we hit a golden age, because cities tend to destroy our happiness. Up here, yeah, this is just a single island. Cape Town's worth a bit more, but better to be trading with Zanzibar. We will receive religious pressure from Zanzibar. Have Zanzibar converted? Zanzibar is converted. Alright. And that's, yeah, we're getting 10 gold from religion. What else do we need to produce things at? Attila's court. Let's do a workshop. Okay, that looks like deep water beyond there. I don't know about over here. We'll have to send the scout around to search that out. It may just be this one island with Mount Kilimanjaro, and if so, it is going to be ours. It is going to be our island. We are going to keep that settler. We are going to claim this island. Got a little bit of a river here, so if we build out and around here. Yeah, I think that goes deep. We get a major victory fighting the horsemen. Oh, I'll say. Yeah, yeah, that was a good scrap. And here come the warriors, the swordsmen, and the bowmen to clear out an island that I have already cleared out. And then I will claim the settler. And we will build a city with Mount Kilimanjaro. Oh, yes. City becomes religious. It's St. Polten! It was the last city to become religious. The first city built after the capital. Good stuff. Good stuff. And we'll just finish this off. And we will take the unit for our own. I had no idea that was an Austrian settler. Why would you accuse me of such things? Now the question is, where do we want to put this city? I think here's probably a good place. Then we got a little harbor there. And we have Kilimanjaro immediately. And it will grow and encompass the entire island. That would be good. That would be very good. Apparently we don't get any site bonuses while we're in boat form. We'll just crudely discovered map of the surrounding area. I gotta tell you, I don't find it overly useful. So we'll just bring you back over here. And you guys are, oh, you're now a worker, are you? Oh, poo. Well, go home and improve things. I wanted you to be a settler. You were supposed to be a settler. We were going to settle this. We were going to settle this. Another player has lost its capital to... I'm guessing Genghis Khan, because Genghis Khan was the one that showed up before, but now it's not saying. Cape Town seeks investors. Good for Cape Town. I'm now going to set to Explorer Automated. We'll just see what you do. I'll tell to heal. As soon as we're done a stable in Dila, we're building a settler. We are settling this island. Dagnabbit. Oh, I think they all left. The Austrians are like, oh, it's gone, bye. I don't know how they do, but nah. Unmet players enter the Renaissance. Barbarian encampment discovered. Oh, that's nearby. Right, we'll have to take care of that one. This way. We probably won't need anybody else to deal with that, but there you go. You can go take care of that. That's what you're for. Producing a workshop there, producing a stable there. The scouts have been told to go and check things out. Maybe this time they'll actually go and look at the edge of the map over here and see if there's more places we can visit. There we go. Now we can see them. Dila. Right, okay, so you are producing a settler. How much is it to buy a settler? A lot cheaper. Okay, buy a settler. And build a harbor. You can build a harbor. I want that city and I want it now. It's going to be so good. So good. We're actually going to be able to claim a national wonder for ourselves. Where was the other one? I know there was another wonder around here somewhere. Old Faithful, there it is, down by Hanoi. Yes. And we will attack the swordsman from a safe and comfortable distance. Settler, they're like, here or here is good, or here. We're going way over here. Way over here. And as soon as we can afford a harbor, we will build a harbor there. And we'll probably start trading from Dila to the new city, sending food and supplies and whatever. And the happiness is going down, down, down. But this is okay. It's all 100% acceptable. How big is this island? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if we got some floodplains, Kilimanjaro. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which spot's the best spot to have. Oop, hello. You require instruction. Why were you glowing? It's because I clicked on you. It's probably because I clicked on you. You continue trading with Zanzibar. We'll trade religious pressure back and forth. And you can go here for now. That is acceptable. You will be permanently stationed in that city. We'll have to make another military unit for Nusrai. Probably we'll do a knight. We'll have knights before too long. We can do a horseman in the meantime and upgrade it later. I'd rather not spend money on upgrading it though. We'll just wait a little for it to do some knightliness. By the time the city gets set up, we'll be able to buy at a harbor. I wish I was joking, but it's just taking that long. There we go. Those barbarians are defeated for plus 14 culture. So now we're 60 turns out from another improvement there. Things are going well. Things are going very well. We found Mount Kilimanjaro. We're going to build a city beside it. Claim it for our own. Oh, you don't need to attack it. You just need to move there. Haha. More gold. And then we'll get you back in there. We should also put something in St. Polten, because the scout is not going to be going back for a while. So we'll probably want to build 2 knights. Then we'll have 2 knights, 2 crossbowmen, and 2 swordsmen. That's a balanced army. And none of them will cost anything to maintain, because they'll be garrisons, and the garrisons will create happiness and culture, and everything will be fine. Zanzibar election has been rigged, increasing your influence. That's good, right? 105 out of 60. Oh yeah, that is so deliciously good. And what will we do here in Rec? Workshop, they've got 2 sources of iron. A workshop wouldn't be a terrible thing for them to have. That's not the one I'm looking at. Forge. Forge is the one that increases iron production, or production from iron. Good stuff, good stuff. 105 out of 60. Nice. We may never have to spend money on Zanzibar again. That's the plan anyways. So let's see, over 3 turns out from the amphitheater, a turn out from growth in New Sarai. St. Polten is not growing quickly at all, because nobody's been out there to improve any of it. They're all focused on the capital, which I guess is okay. University in 14 turns, which would be nice, but I would just like to see some extra money coming in for a couple of turns here, just to see decrease the time before we can buy a harbor for our new city, amongst other buildings. But I want the harbor set up for the trade connection, because there are benefits to having the trade connections. I'm not sure what they are off the top of my head, besides the increase in gold for the nation. And the happiness is starting to drop. But Kilimanjaro provides happiness if you Do you work there? Yeah, they want the city here. Found a city. Aberdeen. That's England, right? I think that's England. Everyone wants the watermill first. Alright, we'll construct a watermill. That is apparently going to take forever. Absolutely forever. So, why? Because they're literally only working Mount Kilimanjaro at the moment. Are you guys even moving? I don't think they're moving. If you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. Let's see. They're just going back and forth. Stay there. New Sarai. We could do a temple, we could do a garden, we could do university. Caravanserai. Temple's the quickest, easiest one to produce. We'll do that. You. Just go over here. Just go over there. Leventa's working on a public works project or whatever. They're like, we want your money. I'm like, I don't care. We're getting closer to that golden age. Cities gain extra production. Every Italian emperor that produces at least one gold produces one extra. So that's delicious. Especially with all the cotton we have. All the cotton. So much cotton. We have some silver. Okay, we want you to trade with Aberdeen. I know we're giving up some gold here. Trade with Aberdeen. We get that production up, then they can start working spaces that provide production, and then they can get that water wheel down. I might want to move the other cargo ship to Dila as well, because Dila makes more money with Zanzibar than St. Polten does. Let's just double check our trade routes. Yeah, Leventa, Zanzibar. St. Polten to Linz is now the most profitable sea route. And it'll result in some science for us as well, and a trade of religion. Which St. Polten, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so ship might stay in St. Polten and just trade with Linz, which is really Linz? Not even Vienna? Okay, well, have at ye. Some slight growth in producing a watermill, I guess. I don't know, is that like residual production that is occurring for some reason? They're getting a lot of food from Kilimanjaro and culture, which is great. But they gotta get producing.
Whoso pulleth out the sword of the
Hey, we've got chivalry. Okay, so you, ooh, we can send production places now. Let's continue making money. And we will produce a couple of knights. Actually, can we show Q, Q, another knight? We want that. And we will go here. They want physics. Give me the trebuchet, which isn't particularly interesting for me. I want machinery for ironworks, crossbowmen, and faster movement on roads. Longswordsmen would be fine. An army wouldn't be a terrible thing to have, but we're gonna do that instead. Get that scout moving the other direction. Very soon, Aberdeen will grow, and not too far away, we'll be able to buy them a harbor. Right. In Aberdeen. Harbor, 1320, yeah. We'll buy them a harbor, and then we'll just continuously buy them buildings as they build other things. And everything will be fine. There will be no crisis for this expansion. The Empire will remain happy because we're going to have Zanzibar on our side forever. And Austria is no longer showing up. Now we know why. Because this delicious little island was waiting for them and calling them. Like, yeah, I know. I completely agree with their consistent badgering through here to try and get to Mount Kilimanjaro. Because that is fantastic. Now they're... Okay, so they do get some production from that. They're getting some production over there, which halved the time it's going to take them to build a watermill. And they're still growing quite quickly, which will become a problem. I want Dila to get the workshop. Is it the workshop that gives you the ability to trade production? I think it is the workshop. So once this particular trade run is done, this one here, then I will send that back to Zanzibar to make money. Just going to double check that that is the right course of action here. Dila to Zanzibar. Yeah. We will do that. Or St. Polten to Zanzibar. I'm really thinking St. Polten should get the East India Company now. Because if there was going to be some nations and stuff over here, then Dila having the East India Company wouldn't be a bad idea, because they'd be trading out this way. But if St. Polten has it, they can trade with Austria, and there will probably be other stuff over here eventually. And we're on the southern end of the world, so having the northern port be our trade hub isn't a terrible idea. Anyways, and now we can afford a harbor, which in a moment will connect Aberdeen to the... Oh no, once they've finished, it will connect Aberdeen to the national network. Because they can't quite trade with St. Polten, it's a bit too far away. Good! Good stuff is happening. Good things are happening. We've got workers coming in here to improve Aberdeen. They're pretty much all heading that way. Oh, city connection is established. Okay, good stuff. Apparently we didn't need the harbor here, just there. Apparently it could reach St. Polten. Good stuff. So now you're connected to the harbor, so that should be even more money from city connections. There we go, 57 from city connections. Delicious. Delicious. I know there's a lot of desert out here, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're in a very healthy river delta, and we've got Kilimanjaro, and they're building farms, and it's all going to be a-okay. A-okay. And every time we have enough money to buy them a new building, we will buy them a new building. No one else is getting anything purchased for them. You'll have to build everything you want yourselves. It's all good. It's all good. We've got some workers coming over. Where are the others? I thought there was more than one over heading this way. Nope, they're all going about their own ways. Okay, so apparently Linz is more productive. And we'll get gold with Linz. We'll get more gold through Linz. No, I'd rather trade with Zanzibar. I would rather trade with Zanzibar. Maria Theresa's entered the Renaissance. That's nice. Aberdeen's going to grow again. We've got 2 workers out here to improve it. That's some good stuff. This has been a very productive expedition. Very fruitful. We're just going to have to speed Aberdeen through 100 years of city growth and prosperity. And get it caught up to speed. Aberdeen has grown. Oh! So the time to produce a watermill has gone down again because now they are working more space. Eventually they'll get around to working the iron. Not sure they give anymore. The next building I can purchase will be the monument. No, the shrine. The shrine will be the next thing I can purchase. We will do that when we get there, which will be fairly soon. Fairly soon. No huge worries about that. We're almost on a harbor in Dila. Yes, I would like to be able to send production to Aberdeen, just to speed it up, especially while it's small and hasn't developed much. Because it'll grow just fine on its own. You can go up to St. Polton. And you will take drill 1, be on alert. And Dila. So the workshop allows trading, yes. And everyone's like, this is a good idea, do this one. I'm on it. We will also change to a production focus. Get that done faster. Yes, it was at 22, now it's at 18. I'm like, did it go up? Did it go from like 10 to 18? That would have been annoying. No, 10 is over here. Producing knights, 10 turns. And temple in 5 turns. Forge, temple. Oh, this is so good. So good. Fantastic stuff. And then we'll get the mine, and I don't know if they're going to do the trading post. Build a mine. I don't know if you can build on a national wonder, or a natural wonder. But if you can, there you go. Oh. This isn't even cruise control. We're passing people now. This is fantastic stuff. Look at this. We're 4th. We're 4th. We only have 1 wonder. And we haven't conquered anybody. And we're 4th. We're just that fantastic. We're a great place to live. The people are happy. We're approaching that golden era. Not as quickly as I would like, but we're approaching it. Aberdeen demands cocoa. Ha ha ha. You will never get that. Never, ever, ever. Yeah, we could build a city out here. And then just send workboats up from Dila. And collect the various fish stock. That would produce a lot of growth. And once they have a lighthouse, they would also produce some production. Like Dila gets some production out of that. A lot of food out of that. 5 food from that fish. Wow. And up here as well, they get 5 food from the fish, and they get some gold from it. So the fish will produce more money as well. But we want to make sure we get this city established and up and running before we go about building another city. We learned our lesson last time we tried to expand, and we built 3 cities in a row and went, that was a bit much. Well, 4 cities in a row, really. And now St. Polton's falling behind everyone else. Poor St. Polton. They don't get any love. They don't get any love. Oh well. And we got more workers showing up to improve Aberdeen. They're all just gunning for Aberdeen. Like, we will make it the greatest city ever. I don't know about that, but they will try. Darn it. They will. Are all of them going? We have 1 down here working, and the other one's on a boat already. There's not going to be any room for anybody else. I guess there's space for 5 workers to be sitting right now, but the first one to sit down is going to finish the farm before too long. Let's see here. How far is the farm? No, we're looking at a caravan. Caravan, go trade with Zanzibar. Or do we want to send production to Dila? No, Zanzibar. Money. Money. And production, St. Polton. We have decided. Oh, now we can't do it. Ha! Whoops. Should have. should have done that earlier. But we could use some extra production from the workshop. And actually, when we get around to doing the East India Company, we might want to shift production from Attila's Court to St. Polten. Just like we are planning to shift production from Deela to Aberdeen to make Aberdeen better. Because that'll be good to have, especially when their production is low. They've got 3, they're working here, here, and here. Before too long, they will have 4 guys working here, 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 and probably here. Or maybe there, because it's worth more production. Yeah. How far are you from finishing the farm? Okay, you're a little ways out. You're a little ways out from finishing your farm. And you are building a farm, I would imagine. Yeah, you're constructing a farm. There's a lot of farms constructed. A lot of farms constructed. Well, that makes sense. Farms feed the people. You need farms to feed the people. We have a lumber mill. We've got a couple lumber mills. That's nice. And we're still clocking away. Wonderful, wonderful stuff being done out here. This is all good. All good. Aberdeen will grow. And the production of the water move will drop again. Not quite as drastically as the first couple drops. Or apparently not at all. Where are you working? You're working the water. Because the water gives you more food than elsewhere. It's like they're focused on trying to grow or something. So what does the harbor give you? No, I don't want to sell the building. I want to know about the building. Creates a city connection. Sea routes. Produce more gold. Okay, so it doesn't actually help with anything for the city. Aberdeen has grown. That's nice. They're going to improve the mine that no one's working, and then they're going to improve the desert no one's working, and the hill no one's working. Aberdeen needs to grow. Oh, and they're growing very slowly. And that's with food being sent from Deela. Well, that's not very slowly. 14 turns versus like 79, 35, 29. Okay, you've gotten pretty close, and you're at 15. But it's not quite as rapid as those first few years, which is probably for the better. Yeah, that probably doesn't go anywhere, but we will check. We will check, and then we'll sail the coast down to Hanoi, Venta, get back into here, and then sell him, because he's not doing anybody any favors. At this point, Happiness is not doing great. We should be developing Happiness from social policies. Garrisons? Do we have a thing for garrisons? No, we don't have a thing for garrisons. Okay, you head to New Sarai. Take a drill upgrade. Yeah, I didn't think there would be anything there, but had to check. Had to check. And now, yeah. Build a university. That's good stuff. And what do we have here? Himeji Castle has been built in faraway land. That's nice. That's nice. How much money do we have? Oh, we have plenty of money. We can buy things for Aberdeen. We can buy things for Aberdeen. We might not even go for a shrine. 913, we can get something a little bit better. Can we buy a lighthouse at 913? Oh, we're going to buy 966. 966, we can buy something decent for Aberdeen. Something decent indeed. Okay, you go there. Aberdeen. Okay. Diplomatically, you want a shrine. Economically, you want a monument. But I could put in an aqueduct or a lighthouse. I could put down walls. I could put down so many things, and you want the shrine and the monument. All right, we'll give you a monument for extra culture production. Oh, we're getting close to the golden age, but that is it for today. Join us tomorrow as we tick over to our Golden Age and continue to grow Aberdeen. Until next time, have a good one.